So welcome everyone. I would like to show you today what the role and what the responsibility of a product owner is. So let's start. So the product owner. The product owner is a nice guy who is responsible for the success of a product. And for this we give him the head of a decision maker. So he has to decide what is important for the product, and in this way he's also allowed to decide. And to do this, to create a big and nice and successful product, he needs money. So he's in charge of the investment for this product. Well, and it is also quite good if he has a direction he can give to the product, and in this way, like, he's checking for the right direction. And is creating and telling every time about the product vision. So when he created the product vision, knows what he wants to do, has the money to do it, how can he do it? There's a development team who's actually building the product. So he needs to talk to these guys a lot. What is his expectation, what they should do, and let's visualize it with a table he sits on. Of course he's not sitting all the time on the table, but yeah, let's say that. So he's talking a lot to the developers. And this is the development team. But what the developers should develop and how this product owner creates his product vision. There, the other party comes in on stage. They are the stakeholders. They are different, like maybe one is from sales, one is from marketing, one is from the client side, maybe even the client with a little crown. In Scrum the client is not the king, but yeah, give him the crown for now. Okay? And he's also talking a lot to these guys. So he's talking to stakeholders. So I think the job of a product owner has two major things. One is the stakeholder management. And the other thing is the developer management. And he's somehow in between of this both sides. He has nice shoes. And he got a lot of feedback and good ideas, and he on his own has also good ideas how to get to this product vision, how to make it bigger, nicer, and so on. Of course, if you have two parties, you need to be good in listening. I think it's one of the key tasks of a product owner is actually listening. And with his product vision and his strong opinion, he gives a direction. Not only to the developers, also to the stakeholders. Keeping them away from funny product ideas, what the product should also be capable of. Yeah, so he's in between these two parties and talking to both sides. And from time to time, to deal with a situation like this, like you have so much feedback and so many good ideas, the product owner is the last guy who makes a decision. And for that we give him, like in the Wild West, we give him the power. So this is a gun, the peacemaker. Okay. Well, now he's doing the decisions. Of course, the gun is only the last choice. But let's visualize it. He's like an entrepreneur or the big boss of the product. He listens to both parties, but is deciding on its alone. Yep. So hopeful he gets to this product vision sooner or later, and he does this with sprints. So as we know, in Scrum we have iterations, and in this way we get to where we want to go. Where we want to go actually, I think, is a nice country, nice land where the sun never goes down. It's somewhere here. And so he starts on his way to there, and maybe he arrives there. But of course, there's also the chance that he goes another way. And because he is in charge and he is responsible, well, he could also be the guy hanging like a hangman. He's the one wringable neck. But, well, we're not focused for that. Here's the nice country we want to go. And he lives there, nice with his Scrum team forever. Okay, let's give them all the frame. Well, maybe one last thing. I think the time that he needs to invest is quite huge. And I think it's around 50% of his whole day he needs to talk to the developers, and the other 50% he needs to talk to the guys from the department of the stakeholders. Well, sales, whatever, everyone in the company. So keep that in mind. If you think you can manage several products, I think you can manage one and then you are good. Okay, now we color it, give it a bit of shade, some shadows, and that's all. Fair enough, thank you for listening.